Hi, I'm Billy, the Whisky Exchange Ambassador, and here today to talk to you all about Ben Lomond Scottish Gin. Now, Ben Lomond, as you might be able to guess from the name, is made near Loch Lomond, and specifically by Loch Lomond Distillery. They're an incredible whisky distillery, really well known for producing lots of really interesting whiskies at the moment, and they've branched out over the past few years to start examining and playing around with, and now have released their own gin. Now, Ben Lomond is quite traditional base to their gin. It's got all the classic sort of like juniper forward, big chunky juniper thing that you have to be a real gin. But it's got the orris, the citrus, all those normal things you expect in there. But it also pulls in a few more interesting bits and pieces into its range of 11 botanicals. So along with those classics, you also have some locally foraged rowan berries and also blackcurrant, so bringing in a fruitier side of things. So going in with the dried and the fresh herbal ingredients, you also have these two fruity ingredients popping in as well. Also, to bring out a little bit of a floral note, there's some rose petals in there. And also, for an extra bit of spiciness, there's some Szechuan pepper. And this is quite an interesting combination, looking both within Scotland and also to the Far East, to bring in a load and load of different flavours all into the same place. And on the nose, you get what you expect. You get quite an interesting, complex and well-layered gin. So within it, they also have some licorice, so there's a definite sweetness coming through from that. So you have that zingy citrus, but you also have a little bit of sweetness. There's a little note of something floral in there, a little bit of something spicy, a little bit of fruitiness, a little bit of everything going on. And that continues into the palate. That fruitiness sits behind the juniper. Juniper's coming through as a nice sort of spicy, resiny thing, but with a little bit of fruitiness in there as well. So a nice fruity core. A little bit of nice spice at the back, that sort of strange Szechuan-y sort of feels when it's spice but not spice, as well as having a nice little bit of, sort of something floral and floaty knocking around in there as well. So it's a complex gin. There's quite a lot going on. Works really, really well in a gin and tonic, although I definitely use a lighter style of tonic water so you don't lose that fruitiness behind a big chunk of sugar or extra sort of botanical flavour from the tonic. That fruit really shines through as something like a Mediterranean tonic. Or I'd stick it in something like a Negroni. There's a lot of flavours going on in Negroni as well, but that fruitiness in here, that little bit of spice, I think will really push its way through and create something that's a really nice, interesting aperitif drink. So anyway, so if you're looking for something a little bit different, nice all-rounder, or if you're just a big fan of Loch Lomond Distillery like me, this is fantastic gin for you to have a grab of.